So as you were able to see on WhatsApp, I already sent the link of this Canva. Okay.
Okay.
This Canva is going to be our guide. Okay. We
Mhm.
don't have a book for like a platform that actually like the platform is being made right now. It's being prepared. It's incomplete.
Okay. Yes,
So we cannot take the platform, right, because it's not finished. So basically, what we're going to do is I'm going to put all the content that we need on this
Mhm.
Canva.
Okay.
All right. And as I have mentioned before, on the sides of the Canva, you are going to have the links, right, for you to check or the information where I took the information you see on screen or to do exercises, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. Now, I just want you to do me a favor. Please open the link, open the Canva, and let me know if you are able to see it like this.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
you're able like to check the comments, right? If you're able to open them as well so that I can fix anything that needs to be fixed like right now.
Okay. Uh, which one? The first one?
What do you
Oh
mean?
yeah.
Oh, but you're there.
Ah, sorry.
I think you
Uh,
are already in, right?
yeah. But if you want, I could share the.
Okay, sure. Go ahead so that I can see if you can open the links.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right, very good. Can you open that link you see over there?
Which? If this one.
Yes, that one.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
perfect. Very good. So
Mhm.
I'm going to share my screen right when we have classes. But if
Okay.
you want to, like after the class or before the class, whenever you need to review something, you have already the material so that you can open it, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
All right, perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with the advanced level today, right?
Mhm.
And basically, chapter number 1 of the advanced level is what makes a good telephone call. We're going to have, if I'm not mistaken, 6 chapters in total. All
Mhm.
right. Like the whole course is 6 chapters in total. And we are going to go with 3 months. Okay.
3 months.
Yes.
And when we finish this course,
Mm-hmm.
what what will be the next you know
After this level, basically you finish.
I finish.
Yes.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Now, probably further away, you can ask if you can join, for example, conversation clubs. I don't know. I don't know if we have right now like open conversation clubs, but sometimes you have the opportunity to talk with other people, right? And these are basically
Yeah.
only speaking classes.
Maybe I could take the another course that you mentioned at the first.
Ah,
It will
yeah,
be.
probably,
For
probably.
me, there's no problem because my object is keeping practice as
Okay,
my.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, we can ask that information out, and I can let you know if that's allowed. All right,
Okay.
no problems. Okay, perfect. Now in chapter 1, we are going to basically study basic terms and other topics. Can you please read the other topics we're going to see in this chapter?
Equipment, phone, receiver, display, handsets, etc. number, local, national, extension, etc.
Mhm.
People, color, switchboard operator, etc.
Perfect. Very good. So this week we are going to focus on basic terms.
Basic terms.
Okay. Um, that's gonna be the topic we're gonna cover, and as we go ahead, right, we're going to see the other topics during chapter 1. Okay, so let's start with a question over here. Have you ever had a phone call in complete English with probably a coworker, a relative, or anybody else?
On the phone, no.
On the phone, no.
Maybe, no, maybe in person. In person. In person talking
Like
with,
a face-to-face conversation.
yeah, face to face, but no.
Okay, very
Over
good.
the phone,
All
no.
right, no problem. No problem with that. Very good. Now, continuing with this idea, do you well, have you had online conversations or like Zoom meetings, not like a class, right? But a Zoom meeting or any kind of online meeting where you had to communicate only in English with someone?
No, actually.
No.
No,
All right,
no.
no problem. Very good. Now, how do you think you would feel if in the future, for example, in 2 months, how would you feel if you receive a phone call that you have to only talk in English?
Uh, eh, a little bit afraid if I could understand the whole conversation,
Okay.
but I'm on the way that getting perfection of listening for.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I think that being scared or being afraid is something very common at the beginning when we don't have the experience or it's something that we don't do very often. Okay?
Okay.
That's totally normal when we try to take a conversation on the phone in a language that is basically not our own, right?
Yeah.
So, we're going to start with a quick reading about this telephone in English, okay? So,
Mhm.
please start reading.
Telephone in English. Most people find speaking on the phone in a language that's not their own quite difficult at first because they can see the other person's eye, mouth, and body movements or body language. In
Mhm.
face-to-face conversation, we communicate not only with words, but also with our eyes, with facial,
Facial. Mm-hmm.
facial expression like a smile and frowns, and by moving our hands and bodies. When speaking on the phone, however, all you can use is spoken language. But speaking on the phone will become much easier after you learn the special vocabulary and phrases, the pages that followed, and had a chance to practice them.
Very good.
Even though telephone technology has changed a lot over the years, the language and vocabulary used when we make it a call has remained mostly the same.
Okay, very good. All right, before I ask you a question about this reading, do you have any new word?
Uh, France maybe, but I can get the I can I can get
The
the
idea.
the idea with the context.
Okay. But just to make it clear, if you can look at my camera or my image, frowns are more like,
Yeah, I thought
right?
that.
So that movement of your eyebrows, right, when they come like together, that's a frown. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Any other new word?
Language matters. No, I
No?
think no.
Okay. So please, Thelma, share your opinion about what you just read. What do you think about this reading? Do you agree? You
I,
don't agree?
I think that I'm agree with the article because you sometimes when you don't understand what the other person said maybe with the gesture you that you can see you can get some idea.
Mm-hmm.
But the most difficult part of listening and only listen a person is that they use um, a popular language, I will something like that, like in the Spanish. We use very some expressions that are uh, I don't remember the name that kind of words, but they are you know uh, like a word that is short
The
of
contractions,
contraction maybe. They don't say the whole word, they contraction a lot sometimes.
they contract, contract.
Mhm. Contract the word and all these kind of things that I think that's the most difficult thing. And sometimes the accent, maybe if another a person who have live in another country and speak English,
Mm-hmm.
they have their own accent.
Yes, that's true. I
And
agree with that.
when you talk a person who live in this state and with another state, they talk different and
Yes,
use another words.
probably. Mm-hmm.
It's the same than in Spanish.
Yeah, it's true. The same in Spanish, or at least what I can talk about, right? El Salvador.
Mhm.
I think you're Salvadoran, right? But you live in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
So you know that a person from San Miguel doesn't speak the same way as someone from
yeah.
San Salvador, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
That's right. All
that's
right.
true. That's true. Exactly. I also believe that that happens in English. At least
Mhm.
in the United States, there are different regions where the accent at least is different,
Yes.
right?
I
And probably some expressions. Another thing that I consider that we can also study and practice are the slang words.
Yeah, that's the worst. Slam.
Yes.
And they talk very quickly, very fast.
Yeah, that's totally true. That's totally true. Now, though I consider that some North Americans or like some people from the United States, if you explain them, please speak slowly or at least not too fast because sometimes I get confused when you speak too fast. They understand,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And they are
Mhm.
very accessible to that, right?
Yeah.
More when you are talking with people in a professional environment.
Yeah.
They get that you're talking with people from another country, which English is not their first language or mother language. So they get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good, Telma. Thank you for your input, your comments about this reading. So to start or to continue, right, with this idea that we have over here, speaking on the phone will become much easier after you've learned the special vocabulary and phrases in the pages that follow, and also practice with these. We're going to check out the first exercise of this topic. Okay, can you please read just this part right here?
I. There is basic vocabulary to talk about phone or phone calls. Here's a list of words related to phone and phone calls. Check the chart. It has three parts: vocab word, example sentence, meaning. Individually check the chart. Take note of new vocabulary words. Look for picture if needed. 10
Okay,
minutes.
10 minutes. Very good. Thank you. So basically, this one that you see down here, it's a part of the chart of the link I'm going to share with you in a minute. As you see, it has three sections, right? The word. Now, I want you to pay attention to something over here. The word or the vocabulary word is bolded. Okay, what we say in Spanish in negrita, right? Bolded. Now, in italics, italica or cursiva, I think it's called in Spanish, I don't remember, you have information if the word is a verb, a noun, or any other type of word, okay?
Mhm.
Now, there are some words or phrases that can be both a verb and a noun. For example, answer, please answer the phone. That is a verb. But
Mhm.
if I tell you, Telma, do you have the answer for question 1? Over there, the word answer, it's not a verb. Right? Do you have the answer? Tienes la respuesta, no de responder a verb, but an,
I.
okay?
Mhm.
You see the difference there?
Yes.
Okay. So pay attention to that. The word as a verb or as a noun. Then you're going to see over here an example sentence. Read it carefully. If you have any new word in the example sentence, also look for the meaning of it. Okay? And you have the meaning. What I recommend, because the order is a little bit confusing probably, is read first the word,
Mhm.
then read the meaning, and at last read the example sentence. Okay?
Mhm. Okay.
All right. So you are going to have 10 minutes in total to, let me share with you the link, or you can also find it. Oh, it's not this one, sorry. I'm gonna share the link with you right now
Mhm.
on the chat. As you see, it's basically a little long
Okay.
list of words. So I think that 10 minutes is gonna be enough for you to check all the words. If you need more time, let me know, okay? I don't have any problem. All right.
Okay.
But remember, look for the meaning of new words, okay? Look for the meaning of
Okay.
new words. No se quede con frases que no la entendí, pero por el tiempo voy a seguir adelante. No. I prefer you to look for the meaning of all the words and give you
Okay.
more time than just saying you, no, that's it, let's continue, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yes. I'm just gonna read, right?
Uh, Take note of new words in your notebook, okay?
But
Remember, when we take note of new words, it's easier for us to remember those words.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, 10 minutes finished. Do you need more time?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 more minutes, all right?
Okay.
Perfect.
I already finished.
Okay, perfect. Let me just stop the timer. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to discuss a little bit of those new words that you have. Okay.
Mhm.
Can you please tell me like which are the words that you found that are new for you and if the meaning of these words are like clear or do you need more explanation?
Uh, I don't have much words because maybe no, no. I actually I didn't look anyone because I think that I could understand everyone.
Okay. Perfect. Very good. Now, at least in the example sentences, the same, no new words.
Yes, no, not new words.
Okay,
Uh,
very good. So all these words are words that probably you have used before.
yeah, because when you use the phone, you need to know what is uh Wi-Fi, where is the Wi-Fi, text message, SIM card,
Okay,
how
very
the
good.
touch screen is because of the
Yeah.
phone wireless the same. And maybe robocall, I never heard that word, but
Okay.
uh, that's an automatic that plays the record message. Okay.
All right, understood. Just one second. All right, sorry. Okay, now obviously, I believe that not all of this vocabulary it's like modern, right?
Yeah, it's sometimes these days it's usual.
Mm-hmm. Very good. For example, over here, there were a couple of words. For
Or
example, line, right? It's not too common. Let me see what was the other one.
maybe the I
I lost
voice note,
it.
yeah. You know what is
Yes.
robocall, that 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 would be one for me.
Okay.
Hot hotspot, maybe.
Hotspot. Yes, true. Now, one question. Sorry, right now I'm thinking on Colombia, but just confirm. Where are you living? Sorry.
Now in Chile.
Chile, Chile. Okay. Yeah, sorry. From the previous class, I have a student that she's flying to Colombia next week, so I had in my mind just Colombia. Okay. Now, in Chile, do you have payphones or phone booths?
No,
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 not anymore,
no.
right?
Even we don't use the line land. We don't have line lands
Ah, okay, got it.
on houses because it's useful. It
It,
doesn't useful. We
it's not.
we don't
It's
use
not
we
useful.
don't use it anymore because of the phone, the mobile phone.
Yeah, that's right. Very good. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think that at least here in El Salvador, probably more than 15 years without using a payphone, right?
Yeah, I remember that phones that we use a card. We have
Uh-huh.
a card. As I used the coin ones.
Yeah, it's true.
But
It's true.
after that, we use the card ones.
Okay, got it.
And uh, and and after that, disappear in El
Yeah,
Salvador.
they
Mhm.
totally disappear.
They-
Or
they-
at least the booths existed, but the phone, it didn't.
it doesn't work. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Actually, I don't know if you remember Mas Ferrer roundabout.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, there is, because there still is, there is a Burger King right at El Mas Ferrer.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes.
I remember that probably like 6 years ago there was a booth, like a phone booth, but the telephone didn't work at all.
Yeah, and I remember that when they appear this kind of uh, telephone, you have to make long lines waiting for making a call.
I imagine. I
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah, I didn't have the opportunity to make a call, right? I think I was a child. I really was a child, so
Ah,
I didn't make any phone calls from those payphones.
yeah.
Okay, very good, perfect. Okay, so now that we have all this vocabulary in our mind and that we know all of this vocabulary, let's test our knowledge. Okay, so if
Uh-huh.
you go down to the link, you're going to see over here a part that says telephone vocabulary quiz. Please click on that and you're going to have this site.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so individually, please take the test and let me know when you finish so that we can discuss these sentences. All right,
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I finished. I finished.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Was it an easy quiz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So let's read the sentences. Okay. Can you please read all of them in order?
Okay. If someone leaves you a message on voicemail, you have to listen to.
Very good. Listen to it, right? Because it's a voicemail. We
Yeah,
cannot read or text the voicemail, right?
yeah.
Very good.
I'm sorry, but I really have to take this call.
Very good. Perfect. To take. Have you used that verb before to mention like not pick up, right? Or not call someone, but to take a call?
Yeah, yeah. It's a tricky word.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
Now,
one of the tricky ones because as the same that the years the old on your birthday,
huh?
it's a one. It's like a one. Like this words that you don't have to use the Spanish word.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. These are the type of words that you can take note of. Okay. Take a
Mhm.
call. All right. Now,
It's a-
important. Take this call or take a call. Do you think it is when you dial or when you receive a phone call?
when I receive a phone call, I
Very
take
good. Exactly. Okay. Now, how would you say, or which would be the phrasal verb to mention hacer una llamada?
Ah,
Dial.
it could be dial or make a phone call.
Make, yes. Because remember, dial is basically just put the numbers, right?
Yeah.
I So be careful because dial is just to put the numbers over here.
Okay.
But to make a phone call is to actually call somebody. All right?
Mhm.
That's a difference. Okay, number 3, please.
We don't speak on the phone much because texting each other is cheaper.
All right. Do you agree with this mindset?
Yeah. At the very beginning, you you said that kind of thing. Um,
Okay.
and that's why um, WhatsApp is so it's very successful.
Yes, definitely. It doesn't take too much of your data, right? Or at least some of the enterprises, phone enterprises, they already give you in your package like free WhatsApp chat, right?
Mhm. Yes, because it's very useful.
Definitely. Definitely, I agree. Okay, number 4.
Uh, Number 4, I was fine for using my mobile phone while I was driving.
Very good. Excellent. Did you have any new word in this sentence or everything is understood?
No, fine. Yeah, I got it. I got it on this course.
Okay, very good. Perfect, perfect. So we know that this vocabulary, right? Okay. Sorry. I don't know if I misunderstood. Did you want, or do you know the meaning of find or not?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
to get you know the multa.
Yes, the fine, right? Very good. Okay, number 5.
uh if I really like a song, I make it my phone's ringtone.
Okay. Can you give me a brief explanation of the difference of ringtone, dial tone, and pickup tone?
Diaton is the sound that you hear when you pick the phone.
Mm, are you sure?
Uh, the sound that you listen when you up the phone, that you listen, like a tone and pick
When
up.
you are calling or when you are receiving a call?
Yeah, no, it's the up is the another one. Pick up tone is this that sound when you pick the phone and you listen tone.
Okay.
And dial tone is the sound the when you push the numbers and you listen this kind of sound.
Okay.
Maybe.
And ringtone?
Ringtone. Ringtone is like a song or a special song when someone's call you.
Very good. When someone's
Your
calling
phone
you.
is a song or a special song on your phone when someone's calling.
Very good. Excellent. Yes. It's important to know these differences, right? The one that you hear, right? Like, oh, somebody's calling me. You hear that song or sound, that's the ringtone. The dial tone is when you make another person a call, you are listening to a song as you wait, right,
Mm-hmm.
for the other person to pick up. And pickup tone is similar, okay? Is the song that you listen as you are waiting for the other person to pick up, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, very good. 6,
6. I'm busy right now. Can you call back later?
very good, perfect. 7.
To use the phone in your hotel room, you have to dial 0 for the operator first.
Very good. Excellent. 8.
Maria's not here just now. Would you like her to return your call?
Very good. Excellent. And
And
9. Sorry?
9.
Mhm.
You need coins or a phone card if you want to use a payphone.
Very good. Something that nowadays we don't have, right?
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Okay. And the last one, please.
A telephone call in which 3 or more people can hear and speak with one another is a conference call.
Very good. Perfect. Now, something important to clarify with conference calls. Conference call can be, the term can be used when you are talking just like the audio with more than one person, but a
Mhm.
conference call can also be like a Zoom meeting, right? Where there are more than two persons talking. In this case, they have the opportunity probably to see each other, right? Because they have a camera on the computer or on the phone. But conference call can be used with just phone calls or on also like video conference, right?
Right.
Okay, very good. Any question about these words or sentences? Any sentence that was confusing at first?
Uh, no,
No?
no, no.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to continue with the information on the Canva. Now, we're going to continue with more vocabulary, all right? The vocabulary that we just studied was more like vocabulary when you refer to phones or phone calls, right? Like very basic information. Now, let's read these about phone phrases. Please, if you read,
Sorry, which
if you see my
orphan?
screen, yes.
Ah, here are some common phrases and sentences you can use when speaking on the telephone. The informal phrases are mostly for family and friends. The formal phrases are for business and official calls, and for calls to important people. Caller unknown means the person answering the phone doesn't know who's calling.
Mhm.
This mostly occurs when answering a call to a landline phone without a caller ID,
Mhm.
or to a mobile phone or a smartphone from a number that isn't listed in the phone's contacts.
Context, very good. Excellent. Okay, so we have over here an introduction to phone phrases, vocabulary we're going to see just ahead. Now, it's important to have in mind these two things. There is vocabulary that you can use with family and friends, and there is vocabulary that you can use on very formal situations or something that we see over here when you have an unknown caller. Okay, so basically, it's someone you don't know or you don't recognize. So, just for a good impression, right? It's important to have a nice vocabulary, right? Not to speak like if you were talking with a friend, all right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to share with you the link of these telephone phrases. I'm going to send it here in the chat.
Okay.
and we're going to read a couple of them, okay? At least the first ones, okay?
Mhm.
All right, very good. Are you ready? Do you have it opened?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so answering the phone on an informal way. Can you please read the three expressions you have there?
Okay. Hello, Matt here. Color nine. Hi, Jody. How are you? Hey, Justin. What's up?
Okay, very good. So, as you see, the first one that you have over there can be used when you are starting like the conversation, when you're calling someone, like you identify yourself at once, like I'm calling you, right? But you don't have my phone saved. So I can tell you, hello, Eunice here, right? The other person can reply like, hey, Eunice, what's up? How are you doing? And stuff, right?
Mhm.
Okay, this one I consider that is a very neutral one. It's not too informal, but it's not formal either, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Now this one, what do you think about this expression? What's up?
That's very informal.
Very informal, right? Yeah, it's something that you will definitely use with a friend or a family member that you're very close to, right?
Yes.
Very good. Now, can you think of other expressions that probably you can use for informal when answering the phone?
Eh, mm, no.
No?
No, just hi. Um, maybe I use WhatsApp.
Okay. Another expression you could also use is like hi there. Hi there.
Okay.
Hi there. How's it going? Okay. How's it going? Okay. How there.
Mhm.
How's it going? Okay.
Okay.
This is another expression you can also use. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's continue with answering the phone, but in a formal way.
Hello, Selena speaking. Caller, no. John Sales speaking. Who's calling, please? Caller, oh no.
Mhm,
Dr. Martin's office. May I know who's calling, please? Caller, oh no.
mhm,
Thank you for calling just Jeans Plus. Judy speaking.
mhm.
Hello, Maria. Nice to hear from you.
Very good.
Hello, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? City Library, King speaking. What can I do for you, Robert?
Very good. Great. Thank you. Okay. Now, this is like, I would say, a normal person, right? Now, what do you think about this type of answer? John Sile speaking. Who's calling, please?
Yeah, but sounds a little bit informal for me. Maybe
Oh,
for,
really?
yeah, like uh, maybe in restaurants for a,
Ah, okay.
use it for a restaurant or, but not for, like a lawyer company, no. That
Oh, okay. All
for
right.
me.
For you. For you.
Hmm.
Okay, got it. Now, this one, wouldn't you think that this is also that
Yeah,
can be used
that
for
that
restaurants?
that's a little bit more formal for me.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Gene Plus. Jerry speaking. Yeah, maybe. a little bit more formal.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay. And here we have these expressions, right? When you know the person who's calling, right? You see it on your phone. Okay. Any new word from these sentences we have here?
No.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Have you used this one? Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, it's when you already know the person.
Very good.
Nice. Mm,
This is very polite. Okay.
yeah,
I think
perfect.
that you can use this one with someone that you have a lot of respect for.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
nice to hear from you, right? Like in my case, when I'm talking about or when I'm talking with my mom's friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nice to hear from you. It's someone that probably I'm not very close to, right? But it's someone that I already know, right? Because we have lived some experiences together and so on. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Very good. All right, now I want to leave the rest of these expressions for tomorrow so
Okay.
that we can also study them with your classmates.
Okay.
And tomorrow we are going to practice a little bit more on having a real conversation on the phone, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. Now, so
Nice.
far, do you have any question?
No.
No? Okay,
No.
great. Well, thank you, Telma, so much for